The Memphis Pyramid, formerly known as the Great American Pyramid and the Pyramid Arena, and colloquially known as the Bass Pro Shops Pyramid, is a pyramid-shaped building located in downtown Memphis, Tennessee, United States, at the bank of the Mississippi River. Built in 1991 as a 20,142-seat arena, the facility was owned and operated jointly by the city of Memphis and Shelby County until Shelby County sold its share to Memphis in April 2009. Its structure plays on the city's namesake in Egypt, which is known for its ancient pyramids. It is 321 feet, or 98 meters, about 32 stories tall, and has base sides of 591 feet, 180 meters. It is by some measures the 10th tallest pyramid in the world. The Memphis Pyramid has not been regularly used as a sports or entertainment venue since 2007. In 2015, the Pyramid reopened as a Bass Pro Shops megastore, which included shopping, a hotel, restaurants, a bowling alley, and an archery range with an outdoor observation deck adjacent to its apex. Ducks Unlimited also operates a museum on waterfowl hunting and wetlands conservation inside of the store. The Great American Pyramid was first conceived around 1954 by Mark C. Hartz, a Memphis artist. The project originally included 3 pyramids located on the south bluffs of Memphis overlooking the Mississippi River. The largest of the 3 would have been scaled at 2/3 the size of the Great Pyramid of Giza near Memphis, Egypt. The flanking structures would have been scaled at 2/3 the size of the main pyramid. The project languished for 3 decades until Hart's younger son, Memphian John Brent Hartz, resurrected the concept. Mark C. Hartz, who was well known for his architectural renderings, rendered a new bronze glass glazed pyramid. After years of negotiations, the younger Hart's concept was adopted by entrepreneur John Tigret as a symbol for the city of Memphis. The groundbreaking ceremony was held on September 15th, 1989, and the building was opened on November 9th, 1991. The construction of the building was managed by Sidney Schlenker, a part owner of the Denver Nuggets, and several entertainment companies whom Tigret had brought to Memphis to develop tourist attractions in the building. Originally, there were plans for a shortwave radio station broadcasting Memphis music, an observation deck with an inclinator along the side of the building, a hard rock cafe, a music museum, college football hall of fame, and a theme park on Mud Island. However, the plans were scrapped because of a fallout between Tigret and Schlenker and the latter's financial difficulties. The pyramid was the home court for the University of Memphis's men's basketball program starting in 1991, and later for the National Basketball Association's Memphis Grizzlies after they relocated from Vancouver in 2001. However, both teams left the pyramid in November 2004 to move into the newly built FedEx Forum. It was also home of the Memphis Pharaohs of the Arena Football League for the 1995 and 1996 AFL season before they relocated to Portland in 1997. The arena hosted the 1993 Great Midwest Conference men's and women's basketball tournaments, the 1994 and 1997 Southeastern Conference men's basketball tournament, the 1996 and 2000 Conference USA men's basketball tournament, and the 2003 Conference USA women's basketball tournament. It also held the first and second rounds of the NCAA tournament in 1995, 1997, and 2001. The Grateful Dead played 2 concerts at the arena on April 1st and 2nd, 1995. Singer Mary J. Blige performed at the arena in September 1997 during her Share My World tour. The pyramid was the site in 1999 of the WWF St. Valentine's Day Massacre in Your House pay-per-view, which featured Big Show's WWE debut under his real name Paul White. Also in 1999, the rock bands The Rolling Stones and fish. Why is the not highlighted? Also in 1999, the rock bands The Rolling Stones and Fish played sold-out concerts. Fish released an audio recording of the concert entitled Memphis 99 as a digital download in 2022. On June 8th, 2002, the Pyramid hosted Lennox Lewis versus Mike Tyson, one of the biggest professional boxing events in history, which Lewis won by knockout in the 8th round. The following year, it hosted Mike Tyson versus Clifford Etienne, a fight that Tyson won by knockout in the 1st round. On August 16th, 2002, the arena hosted a concert that commemorated the 25th anniversary of Elvis Presley's death. From 2002 to 2006, the annual Church of God in Christ International Holy Convocations were held here. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band performed what is reputed to be the last concert ever in the Pyramid in February 2007. Filmmaker Craig Brewer used the building as a soundstage for his film Black Snake Moan in late 2005. In 2001, the city of Memphis attempted to relocate the Vancouver Grizzlies or the Charlotte Hornets to Memphis. While the Pyramid was functional and profitable, it was well short of NBA standards, despite being only a decade old. The renovations required to make the building a viable long-term venue for an NBA franchise would have been prohibitively expensive. They would have also required taking the arena offline for a year. As a result, the $250 million FedEx Forum was built as a condition of the Grizzlies' move from Vancouver and opened in 2004. The city of Memphis did spend $7 million on renovations such as improved dressing rooms and new television camera platforms for the Grizzlies' 3-year stay in the arena. While hosting the Grizzlies, the arena lost $200,000 in 2002. The city of Memphis's contract with the Grizzlies forbade the use of the Pyramid without the team's approval, and as a result, it went dark. The Memphis City Council voted to keep the arena open in 2004. A committee headed by Memphis businessman Scott Ledbetter studied possible uses of the arena in 2005 and considered such uses as converting the arena into a casino, an aquarium, a shopping mall, or an indoor theme park. In November 2006, Congressman-elect Steve Cohen suggested that he would attempt to open a Mid-American branch of the Smithsonian Institution in the building. However, these plans were never realized. In the end, the Ledbetter Committee on the building's future recommended that it be used for destination retail, which would create more jobs and new tax revenues. In October 2005, media speculation began to focus on an aquarium or a Bass Pro Shops superstore as the most likely long-term tenants of the arena. In 2008, the city and Bass Pro Shops reached a tentative agreement, short on details, but based on an intent to develop the then-abandoned structure. On June 30th, 2010, after 5 years of negotiating, Bass Pro Shops in the city of Memphis signed an agreement for a 55-year lease for a Bass Pro Shops megastore. In addition, the redevelopment plans included revitalizing the Pinch District, which is the neighborhood east of the Pyramid. The city invested $30 million and hired O.T. Marshall Architects to help with the seismic retrofitting of the structure, which was funded by sales tax revenue in the surrounding area. O.T. Marshall and Insight Design Architects were later hired by Bass Pro Shops for its renovation and construction, which led to its opening April 29th in 2015. Construction was completed by W.G. Yates and Sons Construction Company. In addition to the retail store itself, Bass Pro Shops at the Pyramid is home to an archery range, a shooting range, and a laser arcade. The building also includes a Wahlburgers Wild and an Uncle Buck's Fishbowl and Grill, with a bowling alley and a saltwater aquarium. The tallest freestanding elevator in America takes visitors to the lookout at the pyramid at the apex of the building, where people can take in the view on an indoor and outdoor observation deck or dine and drink at the lookout, which is a restaurant, bar, and aquarium at the top of the building. At the base of the pyramid is a 100-room hotel, the Big Cypress Lodge. Bass Pro Shops at the Pyramid contains 600,000 gallons of water, features in the largest collection of waterfowl and hunting-related equipment in the world. Over 3 million people visited Bass Pro Shops at the Pyramid in 2015, and in 2015, Bass Pro Shops considered adding a zip line and a second hotel to the pyramid. In 2011, a drawing of the pyramid was incorporated into the standard design of Tennessee's state-issued driver's licenses alongside Nashville's AT&T building, Knoxville's Sun Sphere, and Chattanooga's Tennessee Aquarium. List of tallest buildings in Memphis.